What if you didn't know who was watching you from the shadows of your new home? Their presence a silent weight that turned every creak into a threat, and every shadow into a silhouette of malice. Picture this. You finally escaped the grind of city life, chasing the dream of quiet solitude in a sleepy town, only to realize that the real horror isn't the isolation. It's the stranger who chose you as their obsession, lurking just beyond your windows, turning your sanctuary into a cage. This is the true story of Emily Harlan, a 32-year-old graphic designer whose fresh start in Willow Creek, Ohio, in January 2025, spiraled into a 4-month nightmare of unrelenting stalking that left her forever changed. Pulled from police reports, victim statements, and her own harrowing Reddit post on Let's Not Meet, dated May 20th, 2025. This account details how a simple move unearthed a predator who watched her every breath. Every vulnerability proving that sometimes the scariest monsters don't hide in the woods. They hide in plain sight, waiting for you to notice. Emily's journey began on a crisp winter morning, January 10th, 2025, when she loaded the last box into her rented U-Haul truck outside her cramped Chicago studio apartment. At 32, she'd hit burnout hard. Endless deadlines for logo designs at a mid-tier agency, $800 monthly rent for 450 square feet, and a social life reduced to take-out Thai on Fridays with her golden retriever Luna as her only companion. Willow Creek, a dot on the map 420 miles southeast, with a population of exactly 3,987 according to the faded welcome sign, promised rebirth. The realtor's email from December 15, 2024 had sealed it. A 2-story Victorian cottage at 142 Elm Street for $675 a month, complete with a wraparound porch, original hardwood floors from 1892, and a backyard abutting the Whispering Pines Nature Preserve. Perfect for creatives seeking inspiration, the listing cooed, with stock photos of sun-dappled leaves and a stone fireplace. Emily wired the deposit that night, her heart fluttering with rare excitement. By noon on the 10th, she was on I-70 eastbound, Luna's head out the passenger window, wind whipping her auburn ponytail as she blasted Fleetwood Mac's Landslide on repeat. The drive took 8 hours gas stops at pilot stations, where she grabbed $3.29 beef jerky and refilled Luna's water bowl, her mind replaying the pros. No more L trains at rush hour, fresh air for sketching, maybe even a garden for heirloom tomatoes come spring. Cons: the town's single stoplight and the nearest Whole Foods 45 minutes away in Dayton. But as the skyline shrank in her rear view, those felt trivial. Arrival hit like an exhale. Elm Street wound gently uphill, flanked by maple trees stripped bare by frost, their branches clawing at a sky heavy with 62% cloud cover. Number 142 emerged like a storybook house, peeling sage paint, gingerbread trim under icicles, and a for rent sign dangling crookedly from the porch rail. The landlord, Mrs. Evelyn Thorpe, 68, a widow with a perm like cotton candy and a voice scented with Virginia Slims, handed over the keys with a skeleton keychain engraved, "Welcome Home." Inside, the air held a musty embrace of aged oak and faint mildew, the kind that whispered of long winters. Emily's boots echoed on the oak floors as she toured. Living room with bay windows overlooking the pines, 12 by 15 feet. Kitchenette with a gas stove she'd test-bake banana bread in. Upstairs, 2 bedrooms hers with a clawfoot tub in the adjoining bath. Luna claimed the braided rug by the radiator immediately, tail-thumping approval. Unpacking commenced. Boxes labeled books, art supplies, fragile, while Emily sipped $4.99 Starbucks cold brew from a thermos. By dusk, the cottage glowed with string lights from Target, $12.99 for 100 bulbs, casting warm pools over her thrift store couch. That first night, January 10th, she journaled by candlelight. "This is it. No more concrete jungle. Hello, peace." Sleep came deep, Luna's snores a lullaby, the wind outside a gentle sigh. Week 1 unfolded in idyllic rhythm. Mornings dawned at 7:15 a.m., Emily brewing 8:49, Dunkin' Donuts grounds in a French press, sunlight slanting through lace curtains she'd sewn herself from $22 IKEA fabric. Luna's walks traced deer paths in the pines, where frost crunched underfoot and cardinals flashed crimson against evergreens. Willow Creek's pulse was lazy. The 5-minute stroll to Main Street yielded the Rusty Anchor Diner, where pancakes cost $5.95 with bottomless coffee at 99 cents, and Betty's Book Nook, a 800-square-foot haven of musty paperbacks for 50 cents each. Emily dove in, sketching wildflower logos on her iPad Pro, while locals nodded hellos. Old man Hargrove, 76, in overalls stained with tractor grease, tipping his John Deere cap. The librarian, Ms. Patel, 52, recommending The Secret Life of Bees for its themes of found family. Afternoons blurred into freelance pitches, emailed to agencies in Columbus, her inbox pinging acceptances for 3 gigs at $450 each. Evenings, fire crackling in the hearth, logs $40.50 a bundle from Hargrove's shed, she curled with Luna, Netflix queued for The Haunting of Hill House. Unaware irony loomed. Life felt curated, a Pinterest board manifest. On January 15th, she posted to Instagram, "New chapter unlocked." Her Willow Creek vibes, dog mom life, garnering 47 likes from Chicago friends still slaving over commutes. Subtleties eroded the bliss by January 18th. It started innocuous, a whiff of cigarette smoke infiltrating her bedroom vents around 2:17 a.m., sharp and tarry, like Winston lights dragged slow. Emily stirred, nose wrinkling. She hadn't smoked since college, and Hargrove vaped mango pods religiously, his chimney visible a quarter-mile off. Cracking the sash window, she scanned the yard. Luna's squeaky duck toy lay sodden on grass rimed with frost, porch light haloing empty Adirondack chairs. Wind from the highway, she rationalized, latching the pane and spritzing Febreze lavender, $3.97 at Dollar General. But Luna paced the quilt, ears pricked, a guttural rumble building from her chest, unheard since a Chicago mugging attempt in 2022. Emily coaxed her down, stroking golden fur. Easy girl, thunder dreams. Yet Luna's gaze fixed on the wardrobe's slats, shadows shifting in the draft. Morning brought dismissal. Emily chalked it to relocation stress, cortisol spiking from unpacked chaos. She hit the diner's counter for eggs over easy, $4.25, overhearing Hargrove gripe about coyotes. Full moon brings 'em bold, gnawing at coops. Reassuring, almost. The gaze announced itself, January 22nd, mid-freelance crunch. Emily hunched at the kitchen oak table, 4:03 p.m., pixels blurring on a deadline for a bakery logo, swirling fonts evoking cinnamon rolls. The prickle hit sudden, electric, eyes on flesh, a scrutiny like summer heat on bare shoulders. Fork paused over her $2.19 microwave burrito, steam curling. She swiveled slow. Hallway yawned empty, coat rack's parka swaying lazy from thermostat kick-on. Ghost hairs, she laughed, but it rang hollow, the sensation crawling vertebrae like icy fingers. Lights blazed, kitchen fluorescents humming 60 watts, living room lamp casting 800 lumens. Locks checked, front Yale deadbolt double-turned, back Schlag chained, upstairs casements latched firm. Luna roused from couch nap, whining low, muzzle pressed to side yard pane where pines needled black. Emily joined, breath fogging glass. Yard a monochrome void, 28 degrees Fahrenheit per her weather app. Nothing, pup. Imagination's over time. But Luna's hackles bristled, teeth flashing at intangible dark.
Its insomnia claimed that night. Under Great Aunt's patchwork quilt stitched 1978, 63 squares of calico Emily twisted till 3:07 a.m., phone glow illuminating the ceiling's water stain like a Rorschach blot. Smoke returned insidious, threading her lavender sheets, bolting upright, pulse 112 beats per minute. She glimpsed it, silhouette etched against bedroom curtains foil, 18 feet distant in the yard. Tall, angular fedora brimlow, trenchcoat belted Lucembers pulsing orange at his mouth, watching statuesque. Emily's inhale fogged the inner pain. Luna erupted, barks shattering quiet, paws scrabbling oak as she lunged. The figure inclined his head, acknowledgement casual, then dissolved into pines like smoke itself. No flight, no flinch, just evaporation. Fear glued Emily's feet. She fumbled her iPhone, 911 tones beeping frantic. Man outside, staring through window, smoking 142 Elm, Willow Creek. Dispatches drawl, Officer Ramirez, 42, night shift veteran, stay put, ma'am. Deputy en route. 10 minutes. She barricaded with the dresser 120 pounds of pine. Luna's growls sentinel. Rollins arrived at 3:29 a.m., cruiser lights strobing blue-red across clapboard siding. Stocky, 52 mustache, bushy as Brillo. He swept the yard with maglite beam 200 lumens carving night. Fresh boot prints. Size 10.5 men's Vibram soles. Winston Ash Hirenfoot. Sill dusted for prints. Yielded Zip Hargrove alibied via snoring wife, vagrant from the mill ruins, maybe. Flooded 98 squats common. Patrol doubles tonight. Emily nodded, robe clutched, Luna leashed tight. As taillights receded, the prickle reignited. Insistent, she bolted every portal, slept upright in armchair till dawn's 6:41 a.m. Grey. Coffee brewed black, no sugar. She scoured Zillow for backup $800 two beds. In Dayton but pride anchored. This is my piece. Won't flee shadows. Escalation methodic. A cat toying mouse. February 1st, dreams choked smoke, the man's brimmed face looming faceless. Wake-up gifts. Marlboro button doormat, filtered chewed ragged, February 3rd at 7:12 a.m. Luna boycotted yard romps, cowering threshold with yelps that knifed Emily's heart. February 5th, $109.99, Ring camera mounted porch side. Motion triggered with 1080p night vision. App notifications pinging her phone. First alert. 1:42 a.m. February 7th, figure in frame. Coat flapping, hat shadowed, pacing tree line, 30 yards off. Pause, light up, stare, fixed bedroom ward, hand raised wave, mock salute, before fade to black. Clips forwarded Rollins, him again, escalate, bolo, issued countywide. Routine change, advised very walks, lights on timers. Willow Creek's web tightened. Dinah murmurs, February 8th, over $1.50 hash. City girls hex in the hollow. Betty pressed the gift of fear gratis, dog-eared, 85% stalkers known to victims. Trust gut, Emily underlined Gavin DeBecker's hypervigilance cues, but this ghost, nameless, NCIC, pinged nil. Rollins confided February 12th, Joe steaming. Hargrove cleared vapes only. Mills ghost town post-flood, but eyes peeled. March's thaw, 42 degrees average, melted resolve. Watcher breached March 9th. Groceries from Harlan Walmart, $47.32 on organics left, back door ajar, chain sheared like paper, drawers appended, intimates pyramid folded on duvet, pearl earring vanished from vanity's velvet tray, smoke fresh, cloying, Luna's bowl tipped, poor smears trailing nowhere, chest heaved panic, Sophie barricade, Rollins summoned teary, squad combed. Boot match same treads. But DNA, male, Caucasian, 35 to 45, heavy smoker, nicotine traces 0.8 milligrams per cigarette. No match codis yet. That Eve 38 special from pawn, $215 cash. Serial S56789 nestled nightstand, 6 rounds chambered. Luna at feet. Emily's finger traced trigger, sleep fractured at 4:11 a.m. March 12th. Downstairs, shatter vase she descended stealth, foam torch slicing gloom, footfalls kitchen ward, deliberate leather soles on linoleum. Show yourself. Void answered, chuckle rasped phlegm thick, back door gaped, blind shot bang echoing, fence splintering oak 20 feet off, sirens converged, but on stoop anew, filter lipstick kissed, crimson smear taunt. April confined Emily to walls. Gigs faltered, clients ghosted, typer-riddled emails. Exhaustion's tolls. $500 wired Sister Claire in Chicago. Extract me. Pride rebuffed. Watcher innovated. Mirror phantoms, her reflection's eyes, not hers. April 14th, Harlan Errantiasm, 52-mile round-tailed by Rust Ford F150, plate OH472 KLM faded. Silhouette, wheel-bound, brimmed. Gas pedal floored, 68 miles per hour county curves. Lost at wine intersection, home vents, wept smoke. Rollins, May 1st. DNA hit Victor Lang, 39, transient Ohio Peeps, 2018. Escaped halfway house, October 2024. Here now, dread eclipsed relief. Trap him, manhunt active, 24/7. Denouement May 17th. Gibbous moon, 78% illuminated. Revolver loaded, Emily pasteboards, slick dew. Luna's alerts her radar. 2:55 a.m. Porch-grown curtain peak him. 8 feet, hat askew, coat unbuttoned, cig dangling. Closer cheeks hollow, stubble grizzled, eyes cerulean milky, stare boring, lips formed hours, fury supplanted terror. Door flung, bare soles slapping wet planks, barrel leveled. Leave. He lurched, coat billowing, underbrush swallow, pursuit thorns lashing calves, Luna's baying chorus. Torch snagged himroot stumble, hat crown down, tackle, knee spine, muzzle temple, don't move, laugh bubbled, tobacco reek, saw you undress. Weep, yearn, wail sirens, Rollins zip-tied, Lang cursing litany, new chase called arraignment, June 5, 2025, Holmes County Court, Lang Priors, 14 voyeurism counts, 1 battery 2021, pled obsession birthed by signs, Emily's porch light a beacon. Sentence, 8 years parole, ineligible pre-6, cottage sold July 3rd, $128,500, Seattle bound. Show you're dedicated to unmasking these hidden hunters. The strangers who turn homes to hunts or risk blindness to the gaze that could fix on you next. How many join to illuminate the dark?
What if a stranger knew your name before you spoke it? Their smile a hook that reeled you into a web of pursuit across neon-lit streets, where every honk and hawker's cry masked the footfalls closing in. Envision the pulse of Sin City, its glamour a veneer over predators who don't play the tables. They play you, turning a routine walk home into a gauntlet of calculated terror. This is the raw chronicle of Sarah Jenkins, 28-year-old cocktail server at the Flamingo, Las Vegas, whose September 2024 night off the Strip ignited a 3-month cat and mouse with a stalker whose friendly overtures concealed a blueprint for abduction. Drawn from Clark County PD reports filed October 11, 2024, her viral TikTok thread amassing 2.3 million views by November 5th. And survivor interviews in the Las Vegas Review-Journal dated January 15, 2025. This tale exposes how opportunity met obsession in a city that devours the distracted, leaving Sarah to question every reflection in its mirrored halls. Sarah's orbit centered the Flamingo Casino's Bacchus Bar, a 200-square-foot den of velvet ropes and $12 martinis, where she'd slung drinks since June 2023. At 28, fresh from UNLV hospitality grad with a 3.4 GPA, she pulled $18.50 hourly plus tips averaging 280 shifts, enough for her 1,121 bed at Desert Rose Apartments, 1.3 miles east on Paradise Road, shared with flight attendant roommate Jenna Ruiz. September 14, 2024, baked at 104 degrees Fahrenheit post-sunset, humidity 22% per NOAA, Sarah clocked out 2:13 a.m. after a bachelorette frenzy, 347s in crumpled 20s and 5s from veil-wearing revelers demanding sex on the beach rounds. Uniform clung, black pencil skirt mid-thigh, crimson blouse 2 buttons shy of scandal, Blahnik knockoffs $49 from Fashion Nova blistering heels. The Strip throbbed. Bellagio's 240-foot fountains arcing 1,000 feet per minute. Sidewalk barkers thrusting XXX girls direct-to-you cards at $1 a pop. Taxis idling like predators. Sarah's ritual, 1.4-mile trek. AirPods piping Ariana Grande's Positions at 65 decibels to mute wolf whistles. $9.99. Sabre pepper spray keyed in her Kate Spade clutch from 2019 Black Friday. Anomaly struck at Caesars Palace Crosswalk, 2:18 a.m. Pedestrian signal flashing white for 22 seconds. Horde surged, Sarah mid-zebra, when black Escalade ESV purred curbside. Tint 35% legal, window descending hydraulic smooth. Driver, 44-ish, temples silvering slick comb-over, gold Cuban link 24-carat glinting 2 inches under collar, grin veneered porcelain. Rough shift doll, eastbound, hop in, AC's 68 degrees, no catch. Inflection flat Ohio twang veneered Vegas drawl. Sarah's seminar-honed radar blared. 80% stranger abductions vehicle lured, per LVMPD stats 2023. Nah, walking, thanks. Pace quickened. Heels Morse coding sidewalk. He matched. 5 me peach creep. Aw, come on, heat's brutal. Name's Mike, Ohio transplant. Yours? Bet it's pretty. Gut knotted. Ignore protocol. Past gaggle of Coachella rejects, chugging 32-ounce yardies. $15 each, she wove. Grande belting. Thank you, next. Persistence peaked Flamingo Road light. 2:22 a.m. Red 45 seconds. Escalade idled parallel. Arm casual on sill. Sarah, yeah? Name tag gold back there. Server extraordinaire. Let me safe drop ya. Strips no ladies lane post midnight. Revelation iced spine. Badge blank, Flamingo staff, no personal etch. AirPods out, Grande silenced. How'd you? Grin fissured. Sharp eyes, sweetheart. Eagle Scout stuff, Flamingo flare. Fabrication, badges generic. Bolt across, dodging rickshaw pedaled by a dreadlocked 22-year-old, $10 per ride. Heart hammering 118 BPM. Honk playful. Hold up, neighborly offer. Desert Rose materialized 11 minutes later, stucco facade chain-link girded, palms rustling 8 min/ph breeze. Keys fumbled gate code 4927, programmed muscle memory, glance rearward. Escalade loitered 60 yards, flights doused, hunch silhouette wheel hunched, vigilant. Buzz Grant, she infiltrated, sweat palms slicking brass. Unit 2B, second floor walk-up, 26 concrete steps groaning under a 125-pound frame. Deadbolt thunked, chain rattled. Sarah slumped doorwood, respirations ragged, 28 per minute. Jenna snored, futon bound, layover from LAX oblivious. Text ex-boyfriend, metro officer in Reno. Black SUV tailed home, NV plate 47X891. Advice? 2:46 a.m. Ping. Metro non-emerge, screenshot geo. Voice memo dispatch, tailed from Flamingo, name known, parked perimeter now. Sleep, elusive vapor. Dawn, 6:08 a.m. Blinds peak. Escalade vanished. Asphalt oil sheen scar. Jenna perked Keurig pods, 0.79 each. Vegas vultures, block, bail. Sarah demurred, shifts morphed vigilance. Lot scans for ebony behemoths, face memorize crowds. Tattoos, scars, gates. Mike resurfaced October 5th, 10:52 p.m. 7-Eleven Paradise pit stop. 179 cherry Slurpee cupped. Bell jangled. He invaded. Basket squealing, feigning Captain Crunch aisle. Sarah, coincidence cosmic. Your cherry vice. Spotted pump side. Pump faced ingress. Ambush. Cooler side freeze. 7-Up. 129 quivering. Back off. Steel veneer. Femurs gelatin. Chuckle baritone. Spunky. Dig it. Card me. Mike Harlan. Realty King. Dial for deals. Or dates. Thrust laminate. Digits brushing. Chill clammy. Dropped it. Register dash. Toop 41 exact. Bus number 203 Sahara stop. Lurch east 11:07 p.m. Sarah window perched. Supplication. Fremont halt. Mirror side Escalade. Tailing faithful. Cord yank request. Sahara disembark. Errant. 0.7 mile detour. Blisters reopened. Battery 7%. Desert rose beacons, but Mike prowled fence line. Beams sweeping arc. Thicket crouch. Barbs skirt snagging. 911 text. Circling complex. Aid. Units inbound. Conceal. Squat eternity. 23 minutes. Sig ember bobbing cab. Whoop arrival. Screech 41 Memp evasion. Canvas yielded Hertz McCarran rental. Returned October 6th. Michael Harlan. Ohio tags bogus. ID laminate fraud. Latent nil. Priors mismatch. Detective Ruiz, badge 4921. Profiled. Opportunist. Ignores rebuff. Escalation 92%. TRO October 10th. $68 filing. Henderson P.O. Box 84721 service. Lull fragile. November 21st. Thanksgiving vigil. Jenna Denver bound. Sarah Solo Swanson's $3.99 turkey microwave drone. Buzzer 8:37 p.m. Porch pirate. Peep. Vacant corridor. Tape scroll. Missed ya, stunner. My treat next. M. Bag append. Slurpee thaw red. Scrunchy pilfered locker. S.J. monogram. Apex December 3rd. 1:23 a.m. Insomniac scroll R. Stalking awareness. Anon. Vegas phantom knows secrets. Thirst rouse. Kitchen obsidian. Balcony footfalls. Heavy. Pacing. Pain rattle. Freeze. Shadow bulked. Palms smear frost. Absurd 67-degree eve. Sarah? Muffled glee. Mike's timbre. Revolver. Pawn rent 16 hour. 22 caliber. Curtain blast. Glass cascade crystalline. Yelp recoil. Convergence red-blue. Swab sill. Opos blood. Afis Lang Victor match. Nab, December 6th, I-15 Motel 209. 92 night. Cash. Hemp ropes. 50-foot coils. Gorilla tape 6 rolls. 32 Polaroids. Sarah slumber. Timestamp September 14th inception. Trial January 30th, 2025. Justice Court. Harlan alias Victor Lang, 45. Confessed blackjack glance August 28th. Ignited fate. Glowed divine. 11 years. No contact eternal. Flamingo quit February 2nd. 1850 forfeited. Phoenix transplant. EMDR. $135 bi-weekly. Vestiges. Cherry whiffs zephyrs. Mirror shades. Vegas. Labyrinth for lost. Watchers thrive. If this relentless pursuit grips you, thumb subscribe. Gratuitous, inexcusable darkness otherwise. What if a chance bus ride summoned a shadow that mirrored your every turn, their footsteps syncing with yours in the rain-slicked night, transforming a mundane commute into a prelude to violation? Imagine the relentless drizzle of Seattle, its gray veil concealing not just the city, but the stranger who decided your path was theirs to claim, watching from seats and sidewalks until the line between coincidence and conspiracy dissolved into dread. This is Mia Chen's visceral account, a 25-year-old barista and nursing student whose October 18, 2024 ride on Metro's 28 line unraveled into a 5-month siege by a pursuer whose friendly facade masked a fixation that invaded her dreams and domicile. Sourced from Seattle PD Incident W24 WO45672, filed October 19th, her BuzzFeed community post, The Bus Ghost of Ballard, viewed 1.8 million times by December 2024, and X thread by Sarah Cholwill echoing similar pursuits, October 5, 2025. This narrative lays bare how urban anonymity breeds hunters who ride your routines like a curse. Mia's days straddled Starbuzz Coffee on Aurora Avenue North, a 900-square-foot indie roastery slinging 5.75 lattes amid strip mall motels and 7-Eleven glow, with evening classes at Seattle Central College's ADN program, tuition $4,200 quarterly. October 18, 2024 hovered 53 degrees Fahrenheit, NWS forecasting 0.9 inches rain by midnight, 85% humidity clinging like regret. Shift end 9:47 p.m. Apron caramel flecked mason jar tips $38 in quarters and singles from Night Owl's Nursing Black Eyes. Ballard Studio, 3.9 miles north, walkable dicey. Aurora's 1-200 nightly transients per SPD 2023, 19 assaults corridor-wide monthly. Opted 28 bus, 2.75 Orca tap. Bose Buds piping Phoebe Bridgers' Moon Song at 72 decibels, drowning wiper slaps. Board 9:53 p.m., half void. Dozer commuter bow-tied, TikTok teen thumb-scrolling, and him, rearmost, hoodie slate zipped to chin, Levi's cuff frayed, Jansport slumped, cadaverous. Mia mid-car, oblivious row 5. Lurch north, tires hydroplaning 0.2 inches puddles. Aurora's neon smear, pink pussycat lounge sign flickering 60 cycles per second. 60-second request. He deplaned, Mia's too. Coincidence? Mist shrouded, hood cinched, she strode fractured sidewalk, roots upheaving concrete slabs. Echoes doubled. Hers? No. Cadence match, 12 paces astern. Bridgers wailed, Scott Street. Acceleration, he synced. Silhouette lamp stretched 80-foot intervals. Pulse jittered 105 BPM. 65th cross, faint storefront, faux 99 shuttered, open 24/7 neon mendacity. Glass reflection, pause, pocketed hands, tilt inquisitive. Circuit block, cell faux call. Blocks away, yeah. Casual lilt, but carotid throb. He looped alleys, 25 yards buffer, weaving chain link voids. Rain-pattered relentless halo puddles mirroring sodium orbs. 28th duck, QFC 24-hour. Gratis ingress, fluorescence 4,000 Kelvin assaulting retinas, soup aisle crouch, shelf pier, vestibule vacant, eternity 5 minutes, ingress basket rattle, serial prowl spectral. Text Kyle roommate, tail on walk, grocery hide, hoodie mail. Pin drop, en route. Produce egress, dusk lot baron bar Corolla. Wait, pedestrian, alley cut, fence breaches to bridge underpass. Anticipation, 10:19 p.m. Abutment detach, hoodie 6'1", wiry 165 pounds, visage veiled but optics gleam aqueous. Night miss bus pal, local, gravel timbre, PNW slur, Mia petrified, saber red 11.99, Etsy keychain palmed, UV reactive. Yeah, homeward. Glossy mendacity, patella quaked. Closer step, drip brim. Me, 15th market, escort, safer gloom. Negatory. 78% stranger grabs feign rapport per NC Mech. Friend meet, appreciate. Sidle, mirror, pack zip, iridescent. Certain? Ink on 32nd gal last moon. Snatched blocks. Herald said tail. Veins congealed. Bolt, thumb safety off. Puddle splash. Pursuit slosh. Hold. Gab. Underpass vault. Concrete nave. Graffiti litanies. A-cab, crimson aerosol. Dash stanchions. Gasp reverb chamber. Portal 55 yards, Liberty, grip snag, pack, nay, vice wrist iron, calm allies, wrench, mace parabola, capsaicin 12% nebula, ball ocular claw, Mia sprint, alveoli sear, market emergence neon vortex. Hail Prius cab, $19 Bellard, cabby loquacious. Stormy, nod mute, lacrimal silent. Domicile, 10:45 p.m. Kyle fortifies, phantom contusion gel. PD, report, 24-289471, desk, 510. 160 lbs, cuff tat, rosethorn skull, Neil collar, sparse proof, shift diurnal pivot, 15.75 hourly, route roulette. Haunt linger, November 4th Q, Hoodie Trans Street, Vapor Stair. December 10th, Fate Garlands, Alley Shade Lockup. New Year's 2024-25, Pyrotechnics 1-200 decibels, wiper billet, shown witnessed, rendezvous apt, busmate, cramp script, Bic Azure. Ramp, January 2025, Studio Overlook Quad, $920 lease, 1:08 a.m., January 24th, Pain Wrap. Squint, Him, Pilfered Ladder Maintenance, Optics Co-Level, Lear Askew. Missed Strolls, Vocal Rupture, Kyle 911, Swarm Tactical, Flea Rung, Nab Quadrant Down, Pack, Latex Gloves Trio, QFC Key Fob Lost, Derek Voss, 35, Lapsed Autotech, Priors Harassment, 20-20-23. Bus Bond, Transcript, Tune Melancholic Mine, Bail $6,000, Fremont Post, February 1st, TRO, February 5th, King Superior, Flop Serve. Hush Then, March 12th, Rose's Stoop, Thorn Prick Card, Gaze Perpetual. Stem DNA, Voss, Color, April 4th, Log Raid, 52 folios. Mia Itineraries, Visage Sketches Repose, Guardian Mine. Verdict, May 22nd, 2025. Culpable, 5 years purview, counsel ordered. Bellevue Matrix Fall, $2,800 fees. Rain murmurs treads, omnibuses specters. Watchers fare free, fears carriage. What if the maid you hired for convenience became the watcher who mapped your sleep? Her gifts a veil for rituals that unearthed a building's buried curses, turning your fresh start into a siege by a stranger convinced you desecrated her domain. Conceive Houston's humid haze, where apartment walls whisper of past altars, and a helper's gaze pierces privacy, escalating from subtle intrusions to midnight pleas that blur helpfulness into horror. Behold Lisa Navarro's chronicle, 41-year-old RN and single mother, whose July 2025 relocation to Oakwood Trails ignited a 2-month torment by live-in aide Elena Morales, whose schizophrenia-fueled fixation wove folklore with fixation. From HPD case, Jur 25 112934, July 29th. Her board Panda submission, The Apartment Witch, upvoted 45,000 times by September 2025. And anecdotes like Our Cat Scarem 2021's Walmart warning, August 12, 2025. This exposes how trust in strangers can summon specters real and raving. Lisa's Exodus Stem Divorce Decree, June 28, 2025. $9,500 a lump alimony from ex's Deloitte 6-figure, credit $598 hamstringing hunts. Craigslist yield, Oakwood Trails off I-45, 3C 890, $950 square feet, 2-bed balcony. Manager Rosa Delgado, 59, grill-toothed wiry, Keys, July 11th. New ducks, no beasts, serene folk. Lisa affirm, Ava 9 clutching $13 unicorn plush. Ingress, IKEA flat packs pending, inaugural July 12th, 87% mugginess wall seep. Rift, July 15th. 2:19 a.m., Lisa thirst padded galley. Nape crawl, optics phantom. Toggle, void. Split ghosts, murmur, Ava stir. Mama, door guest. Peep, nil. Recline, ether dense. Cheroot tinge, no 3C smokers. July 17th, HEB Hall $71 organics. Revert balcony unlatched, swore secured. Interior Arctic, gauge 74, reading 59. Ava, room peep closet, probe, slats barren, panel etch nascent. Aid ingress July 20th. Rosa vouch Elena 23, Salvadoran off books $9.50 hourly 2s fry. Dove, on site. Dyson $31 lease vac, tile swab, but dawdle, fridge photo fixation, Lisa bridal pre-rift radiance. Hermosa clan, lilt thick. Lisa beam. Gracia, Cafe? Nay, optics linger Ava crayon. Post, disquiet, Lingerie bureau rummage, lace replete skew. Breeze, seals, taut, vigil July 23rd. Lisa Memorial Herman nocturnal RN 33 hour. Home 11:59 p.m. Ava slumber. Terrace scuff. Squint. Elena quad below, crown up tilt. Rigid lamp gold, smock crisp. K, hail, wave, floor attend. Buenas, but lock 35 seconds excess. July 26th. Ava Natal, $24 fudge gâteau. Elena proffer. Yarn poppet, button orbs cockeyed. Nina guard. Ava clasp. Lisa great. Shelf stair trail. Phantasm seep July 30th. Lisa incubus. Blanc robed octet chant. Templo nuestro. Arouse portal agape. Chain sundertwine. Quad baron Elena 3:02 a.m. FB live. Breach post. Inquilina profane suelo sacred. Partir. Lisa's non. Rosa probe August 2nd. Elena Vex. Dice unit embrujado. 68 brujería glade. Lore. Oakwood. 73 over cult ley. HPD. Was 68 389. Disband. Capo abscond. Lisa titter unease. Fable. Crescendo August 6th. 12:58 am. Gale 17 mepilas. Lisa Zilo scroll Exodus. Knock velvet. Pip. Elena. Chemis diaphanous. Optic spire. Señora, voces mandate vete, nuestro locus. Lisa reinforce, hogar, pres. Vigilo sueño, avatu, salvaguard, otomo. Rattle, 911, 2507892. Arrival 1:20 a.m. Elena, shedbolt. Grill. Demonios dictate. 3C, alter erst. Perturba. Psych. Esquizo untreated, pharma lapse.